Today's job is we did the math differently. We're going to do 1 gram of red flake into 2.5 ounces of clear, and we're going to try it on just the black panel of the Camaro here, and then really that's about it. But we're also going to try it on the fender where there's already 2 coats of black with the red flake in it. Now this is also to find out that if we like it with this much red in it the way it's supposed to be, if we go ahead and just put it in the clear and clear the car with the flake in it, and if not, well, we'll figure out how much we want in there or not. So we're going to start with all of this in there, and if it's too much, we'll reduce it by half, which means instead of 53 grams in here, it'll be maybe only 25. But we're going to go ahead and mix it up. We'll spray it and we'll find out now. All right. 4 to 1. There's our 4 parts clear. Uh-oh. Have to give me a minute. Like, there we go. Got it. One part hardener coming up. There we go. Now, I don't have the proper mixing tools for this, as in let's get as much as we can in there. I don't have a piece on the end of a drill to mix this together properly, so I'm just going to do this the best I can by hand. When it comes to doing the gallon, we'll do it with a drill and a mixing bit to get it truly mixed in good and proper. Kind of like that so far. It might end up being what we're looking for. Wait, I can't strain this. It'll take the flake right out of it. I should have, oh well.
Pro tip for today.
Yeah, pro tip. Strain your stuff before you put the flake in there, because you can't strain the flake. It'll keep the flake from going in. So that means making sure your cup is clean before you before you mix all this in there. And you can't have a filter in the between the cup and the gun, which this doesn't have either, so it'll strain all of the flake out of it also. Pro tip number 2, don't forget your quick disconnect with your air pressure gauge. That might be important. So all we're going to do is up that pressure just a little bit. Is a coat or two here and then a coat or two on here for now. Well, in a minute, we're going to pull the cars out and see what it looks like in the sun because they're somewhat tacky dry. But pro tip, I guess I'm going to go Infinity because there's many. I thought I did have the filter taken out of the spray gun. When I was cleaning it out, there's most of the flake caught in the filter, which is why we didn't filter it when I put it in the thing. So most of the flake that we sprayed onto the cars is not nearly as much on there as we thought was going to be. So I don't know how much that is that didn't get through, but we're going to find out whether we like what we have on here or not in a minute. Still not like a conclusion. This is a whole lot different looking on the two coats of black with the flake in it. It does give it depth now because it doesn't look like it's just flake on top. It looks like it's got layers to it, but it looks like it might just be a little overdone. I don't know. Maybe trying it down to, I don't know, it's just not coming out to what I'm expecting it to be. I'll have to sit on it and dwell for a few more minutes. Yeah.
Maybe it'd be better if we actually got out of the car and got closer to it. Looks like I just take a picture. No.
Anyway, so while I was washing my car, because it was dirty, I remembered I didn't film an outro. We did do a couple video takes that I'm going to include in what this looks like when it hits the sun different directions, but I figured out that what I wanted is not the flake. The pearl that I want actually comes in powder form. So I'm going to go ahead and look up pearls and order that instead and use that, because the flake, as nice as I think it's going to look on the car, is not exactly the look I'm going for. It is a nice look, but it's not what I'm going for. It doesn't look bad, that's for sure. I mean, on the Cutlass you can't really tell because we did that with two coats of the flake in the black, and then 2 coats of clear with the flake in it on here, and it really doesn't look too bad either. So I'm gonna go ahead and order pearls, and over here was definitely just what was left over, and it didn't do it too well. So I'm gonna order the pearl, the right pearls, and see when it gets here, mix it in with the clear and do the car, because that's what I'm looking for. So thanks for watching this far. I know it's going to be another short video. They are going to be for a while, simply because there's only so much more left to do on this car until it's painted. And once it's painted, then we shift focus over here to doing body work on this car. Well, this car still has body work. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all later.